Okay, now that I'm in my pony form, let's see if I can master this magic that Princess Celestia gave me. Okay, well, after I learned my lesson not to mess with time after bringing past Luna, Celestia, and Cadence, let's just hope that, this doesn't end up badly. And, yeah. Anyway, let's see if this magic works. Okay, and here we go. Charging, and here we go. Ah, what the heck? Oh, okay. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. It just opened a portal. That's all it did. Hopefully, it's not a portal to the past. Hopefully, it's not a portal to the past. Hopefully, it is not a portal to the past. Okay, this is just bad. This is just bad. How am I gonna close it? Wait, hold up. Who is that coming through? It's two people. Hold up. Who the heck is... Oh my gosh. No way.
My head. What the heck happened?
I don't know, milady. For some reason, we were in the middle of fighting an akumatized villain, and... Wait a minute. I recognize this place. We're back on Mobius.
Yeah, but how in the world did we get here?
Hey, Ladybug, Cat Noir.
Do we know you?
It's me, Flame. Wait, Flame? What the... Last time we saw you, you were a dragon hog, but why are you a pony? It's a long story. Let's just say I'm, very, very, friendly with some ponies from a world called Ponyville, or Equestria.
It doesn't matter. He's so cute.
Marinette, please. Anyway, sorry that I brought you guys here. I was testing out this magic that I, got from the princess of that world.
A princess?
Yes, her name is Princess Celestia. She's actually really nice and sweet and kind. But anyway, sorry about the whole bringing you here. Hey, it's fine. I mean, whew. A superhero could use a little bit of a break from, saving Paris. But I'm sure all of our friends got this. Yeah, I hope so, because after all, Rena Rouge, Carapace, and, all your other friends can handle it, right? Yeah, they can. Also, so, guys, real quick, did you guys ever get married yet?
Well, not yet. Not yet. School's still in session. We plan on getting married in December.
Oh, well, that's great. I actually am glad that you guys are actually here. And, I do have a great thing to ask. I have a announcement to tell you guys. Believe it or not, there's another version of you out there where... Excuse me. There's another version of you out there where, I hate to say this, but believe it or not, Shadow Moth got a hold of all the Miraculous.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he got a hold of all the Miraculous, and he, turned himself into a new villain by the name of Monarch, which gave him the abilities of all the Miraculous. He can use the abilities of all the Miraculous now.
But I heard that you can't use all the miraculous all at once. It will make you go crazy.
That's true, but there's something else that he's done. He actually, let's just say he destroyed all the Miraculous, and he destroyed all the Miraculous, turned them into rings, and he actually somehow found a way to give akumatized villains miraculous powers.
What?
Yes, it's just really crazy and bad. It's really bad.
But wait a minute. This Monarch, did he get a hold of the cat and Ladybug Miraculous?
No, he didn't. Those are the only two Miraculous he didn't get.
Ah, thank goodness.
Yeah, I can't imagine me not being Cat Noir.
And I can't imagine being Ladybug. Well, let's hope the other Marinette and the other Adrian does very good with this.
Also, by the way, Adrian, believe it or not, in that world, you actually aren't you're actually not a, model anymore. What? Yeah, you're not a model anymore. And, there is one little problem with that also. Believe it or not, your cousin Felix is the reason why Monarch has all the Miraculous. Felix. He is always so sneaky. What did he do? Well, you know how you two always used to switch places all the time? Yeah. Well, believe it or not, because he knew that Marinette likes you, he actually took advantage of it and believe it or not, she mistaken mistaken Felix for you, giving him the powers of the dog, of a Miraculous, and believe it or not, he actually used that ability of fetch to get all the Miraculous from that world's Ladybug. Basically, what happened was that he did that in order just to get the Peacock Miraculous.
The Peacock Miraculous?
Yes, it's just bad. It's just bad. But that world's Ladybug and Cat Noir, they have no idea how to get the other Miraculous back. Because the only way for them to get the other Miraculous back is two things. One, how is Monarch giving akumatized villains these Miraculous powers? And two, who is Monarch? Because they're still trying to figure out who that is.
Well, if the Shadow Moth / Hawk Moth in our world is, well, Gabriel Agreste, aka Adrian's dad, then do you think maybe it might be his dad there too?
Perhaps, maybe. But it's just complicated. Well, enough talking about the other world. I want to talk about what's going on between you and these weird pony creatures. Are they anything like Kalki? It's crazy. But believe it or not, I got these powers from a world called Ponyville. Or Equestria. It's sort of like Earth, but different. Instead of people walking around on two legs, it's inhabited by ponies. 3 different types of ponies. We got land ponies, which is like, normal horses. 2, we also have unicorns, which is typical horse with a horn, and Pegasus, horses with wings. And of course, there's the rare breed, which is an alicorn, which is a unicorn and Pegasus combined. Basically, it's a whole world inhabited by those creatures, filled with magic and lots of other things. It's quite interesting, really.
So what kind of magic can you do?
Anything, as long as it's not evil magic. You see, it all depends on how much you use your magic for. Because you see, magic can be used in 2 different ways. For good or for evil. Lots of people, lots of unicorns and alicorns, they be using their magic for good. But there are some creatures out there who use their magic for bad. All because they're selfish and lots of other things. It's just absolutely horrible.
Well, good luck with that stuff. Me and Cat Noir, we have our own magic to deal with.
Yeah, that's right. Because of our Miraculous. Yeah, I know about the Miraculous.
Speaking of which, how are the Miraculous here? And the Kwamis?
They're fine. They're actually getting along really well with my Chow. Even though, they're having a hard time trying to understand each other, but it's okay. They're actually doing pretty well.
Well, as long as they're getting along.
Yeah, don't worry, they are. And I also am also really surprised that Adrian, that your dad is also really cool with me hanging on to Nuru and Dusu. Yeah, he actually changed a lot ever since you brought my mom back. Yeah, it was no problem. Hey, even villains deserve to be happy. Am I right? Yeah, and I'm just glad that he's not Hawkmoth anymore. Yeah, I really am glad that your dad's not Hawkmoth anymore. He's actually good now. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're done, then I guess maybe we can head back to our world.
Sure, why not? If only I can remember the spell that I cast.
You can't remember the spell? Does that mean we're gonna be here for a while?
Well, I guess, but it can't hurt to stay here for a little while. I mean, it's been a long while since I last saw you. I mean, the last time I saw you was when we did our little Miraculous celebration. Remember?
Yeah, I remember.
By the way, whatever happened to that celebration? It got copyrighted, so I had to take it down. Oh. Well, we still have the memories, though. Yeah, we still do. It's still great. And I still have the Miraculous watch. I still have it. But every so often, I still use the normal Miraculous, one at a time. It's okay. Like, I am actually happy. Also speaking of which, by the way, how's Chloe still, is she still upset that you and Marinette are gonna get married soon?
Yeah, she's still upset. Believe it or not, for the past few months, she's been trying to convince Adrian that I'm no good.
Oh man, I don't know what the heck Chloe's gonna be doing, but hey, just because she's rich, that doesn't mean that Adrian, has to be with her.
Yeah, and also same thing with Lila. She's still trying to convince Adrian that I'm no good.
Yeah, and plus, not only that, let me guess, she's been trying to tell Adrian that you were Ladybug.
Yep, but believe it or not, she still doesn't know that I already told him.
Well, believe it or not, that's none of her business. Well, I am actually also really am glad that you guys are all getting along just fine. Well, except for Chloe and Lyra. But anyway, Marinette, Adrian, I promised you guys, once I remember the spell, I'm going to send you guys back home.
Well, alright.
Just give me a moment, okay? I just need to remember it. In the meantime, Flame, tell me, what have you guys been up to? Well, ever since you guys were gone, we had this like great big war. It was just horrible.
War?
Yeah, it was a war between these guys called the Anti-Flame Syndicate. It's a group of guys who I pissed off over the years. But luckily, me and my friends kicked their butts and we sent them away. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, and I even brought one of them back to life and turned him good again. Well, again, that's good to know. Yeah, because honestly, I really didn't want him to feel bad or anything, or make him think it's my fault that he was in trouble. So, yeah, I just brought him back.
Well, that's good.
Okay, guys, I remembered the spell, and now here we go. Or better yet, here, I got a great idea. How about I use my copy abilities? It's a good thing I scanned the powers of the Miraculous. It's a good thing I scanned them, so that way I can easily use the abilities of teleportation. I can easily cast a spell of teleportation and easily just send you guys back home.
Well, alright. Cast away.
Here we go. Voyage! Yes, it worked! Finally! Alright, guys. Well, your ride is here.
Yeah, it was good seeing you again, Flame.
Yeah, it's good seeing you, bro. Also, maybe next time when we see you, try and send us a warning next time. And also, maybe show up as like a dragon hog and not this weird pony thing. Right. Also, maybe if you guys want, Someday I can introduce you to some of my pony friends, because I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys will definitely be interested in them.
Well, alright. Anyway, bye, Flame. Bug out.
Yeah, bye, Marinette. Oh, and, Flame? Yeah, Adrian? If you just so happen to see Chloe or Lila running around, can you do me a favor? Sure, why not? Rub it in their faces that I'm marrying Marinette. Sure, you know I always never liked Chloe. I mean, she's always trying to diss everybody. Yeah. So, can you do that for me? Sure, why not? Thanks, man. Later. Yeah, later, Adrian. Well, I'm alone again. It was nice seeing Ladybug and Cat Noir after so long. And I'm also really am glad that later, soon, they're gonna get married. I really am happy. I really am happy. Well, I better get back to my spells.